in. Come on in. We're going to talk about Kenya and Brittany again. I guess there was a clip that's been going around for 3 or 4 days. I was in no rush to post it. Some of the clip, it was you could barely hear what was being said. And then I think there was a decent audio that posted yesterday, but I was too busy with family, chilling, having a good time. So I said, okay, I'll post it today. The biggest thing is I have a lot of new people that come in. So like the video as you come in, subscribe to the channel, um, turn on your notification bell, and let's get to the disclaimer. And then we're going to play the clip and we're going to talk a few topics in regards to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So allow me a moment and we'll get to the topics. I hope everyone's having a great day. Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so we're going to talk about Kenya and this Brittany situation. I'm just trying to figure out what really happened, what really transpired. Many people feel that Kenya you would think that she's smarter than this. We understand a while ago she had an event, I guess it didn't air. She recently had this event. Seemed like a lot of people were there and the cameras were there. So many people are saying, I showed you a video the other day, the alleged boards, and it said something, something. We'll get to that. But the biggest thing is, why have an event and put yourself in a position where there might be some concerns of what you've said or what you've done? Now, mind you, Kenya says, I have not distributed, and people are saying it's a wordplay, whatever the wordplay is. The biggest issue is, I told y'all, in regards to some of these women, they don't paint them in a good light. So my page is a little different. I want the ladies to do better, period. Some pages are, bring the drama, bring more drama. It's so boring. We don't want to just see you guys in a happy place. No, we want people to be happy. We want people to protect their families. We want people to stay in their marriages. And it's unfortunate that a lot of these people are getting a divorce. You've had Drew and Ralph allegedly divorcing. You've got Portia and Simon that's about to divorce. Cynthia Bailey and Mike Hill. You've got, who else? Of course, Portia and Dennis broke up. And then who else? Of course, you got Fallon and Simon who broke up. You got Eva and her husband who broke up. And that's the biggest thing. People aren't not focusing on. They don't paint us in a good light. But these women go on these shows and it could affect your brand. It could affect your brand of what you have in stores. So if whatever's basically being said, anything that's said about Kenya shouldn't even come close to what's being reported. But it is. So people are saying this did happen, that did happen. Whether the person was there or not, that doesn't matter. It's if other people were there and saw anything that could have been concerning or crossing the line, people feel that Kenya should be smarter than that. You're a businesswoman. You know right from wrong. You know what to do, what to look up. And if you have to find out things, you know how to look up things. And this is the biggest thing. I kept saying, she has a business space. It's up to her when she wants to open, not open. If she wants to use that for Bravo reality show, she can. She's the one that's paying rent on it.
She could have kept it closed all this year and I wouldn't have cared. She could have kept it closed all this year and I wouldn't have cared. There are so many people that are they care of how she spends her time. That's weird. She a grown woman. She could do whatever she want, how she want. She could have not even opened it and she could have opened it for her friends. Who knows? Everyone knows she has to pay for the building. She has to make sure she has proper licensing and proper technicians. And she has to make sure she's up to code in regards to having a business. Having two businesses is amazing. Her hair care line and an actual spa, that's amazing. And instead of people applauding her, they want to shade of what she should do with her time. That's weird and cuckoo for me. The biggest thing is Kenya. There's a lot of people that like Kenya. There's some that don't like Kenya. There's a lot of people that like Portia. And there's some people that don't like Portia. My biggest thing is I want to see them in healthy situations, healthy relationships, and doing things that won't cause issues of you almost getting fired or putting out something that may be against the law. So let's listen to the video. Of course, she looks amazing. She looks gorgeous. Some people don't like pretty people. They rather throw shade, try and find the flaws, try and call out stuff that don't matter. She's a mom and she's a businesswoman of a hair care line that's been around for years. Some people are going to like her hair care line. Some people won't. But you know what? Every hair care product may not be for everyone. It could be that it might not fit your hair because you might be taking medicine, or it might not be for your hair textures. Certain things people react, just like what people eat, their stomach reacts. So of course their hair can react too and not have a good experience. Whatever she does with her time is her business. Open, don't open. If she's open Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, her business. If she's open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, her business. She has to pay the rent and all the utilities and water and all. That's her business. If she wants to use it for Bravo to film in, that's her business. But it's sad that people can't even applaud something good. Now, if she did do something wrong on the show, that's going to be a problem. And it's basically saying, she put this down: believe none of what you hear and half of what you see, and the truth always comes out. Now, whether she did do something or not, that's on her. This is the biggest thing. And I talk about healthy, safe relationships. Do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. People are going to like you, not like you. It is what it is. And then people are kind of talking about them and was something presented. Let's get to this audio. So people are talking about her for sure. That's the biggest thing. Why use that time? And see, Bravo loves it. Bravo loves the unhealthy relationships. Bravo loves if you're going through a divorce. Bravo loves if you're having financial problems. Bravo loves if you're having relationship problems. Bravo loves if you can't get along with the women. Bravo loves it. They applaud the bad behavior. Kandi and Todd still hanging in there. Pages every 6 months. Will they break up? Are they going to break up? Why not applaud a marriage that is working? However they want to make it work, that is their business. Now, y'all know I'm not here for Kandi because of the certain things that Kandi's done on the show. You know, she wants to have these products. Her in the alleged dungeon, putting something in women's undergarments and buzzing them. That's not okay. That in itself seems like a lawsuit. Hello. These women go too far, and then people question them. So let's listen to some more of the video. I just think it's a concern, And these women need to be careful because they should be able to focus on things outside of Bravo to protect their image and brand. Allege, allege, allege. It's all alleged. Now, the biggest thing people are saying, was she talking to everyone in the building, or was she talking to a friend and the friend recorded it? How did this get out? Because, of course, people had to sign NDAs. So a lot of this stuff is getting leaked before the show even airs. Now, when will the show air? I don't know if it's going to be the end of this month. I'm not the end of this month, end of this year. I don't know. And are people still going to do a blackout, not watch the show? Like I said, I would love to see Nene film something with some good girlfriends, be talking about life in general, the positive things that they're doing. I would love for Nene to do something while it's airing, for real. Because until Nene comes back, we're not here. I'm not here for anybody but Nene. And of course, Nene's not perfect either, but she's a good Kiki. And she wants the best for everybody. And she tries to support everybody. And she tries to, give good advice and not to shade people. And if she's conversating about you, she's conversating to help you either get a leg up or get some assistance in some way. And Nene throws shade too, but everybody is like, you know, it's a concern in regards to what Kenya and Portia went through, what Portia and Cynthia went through, what Dennis and Simon and that whole Family Matter show went through. Because remember, Dennis has said he has the moving trucks on speed dial. And he sat right there and talked to Dennis about that. And Portia still married him. I'd be doggone if I marry somebody and I say I have moving trucks on speed dial. Nope. No, 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 no. But of course, many people are saying about Brittany.
I don't want to do the show. It's too much. I don't want to do it. Hold on. We gotta protect the titties. I don't want to do it. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. We want to do it, but we don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. Do it.
So then that's Brittany. So I guess Phaedra, we're going to talk about this briefly. Phaedra went to an event. Now she's showing her man. So congratulations to, it's not Phaedra. This is Quad. I'm mixing Phaedra and Quad. So Quad is at an event showing her man. She's happy. She looks happy. They're at an event. They're not married. I think they were just dressed in white. Maybe it was a black and white event. But she looks amazing. So then these are the boards that everybody's talking about. And I had said, if there is alleged stuff that's shown, who would take time to present boards, make boards, bring it to the location, blow it up? I mean, she would have had to know whatever. She would have had to have known something would go left. And when I mean going left, people know right from wrong. And it's sad. Why can't these women just do? And this is the biggest thing I've said all the time. They do stuff for a shock value. They do. And Bravo teaches them that. Because even when they're not on the show, they do stuff for shock value. And it's basically saying these are the poster boards and the moment when Kenya showcased them, allege, at the hair spa event, allege. It honestly doesn't look like any stuff. You can read that word. I'm not going to read it out loud. Is Brittany the new Jen Shaw? RHOA. And this is the biggest thing. She's basically calling her and stating insurance fraud. HO. I get if they weren't getting along. But to go this far, I get it. Kenya Ledge is from Detroit. I get it. Detroit people don't play. Don't play with my mind. Don't play with my money. Don't play with my family. So it's like if you gonna come for it, you better believe their reaction is not gonna be, oh, okay, whatever. No, their reaction is gonna be their reaction. And if you start, you starting. I remember being around a few friends, and it's like, don't step on my foot, and don't definitely step on it on purpose, because you're gonna get a reaction. Ouch! What was you thinking? You're not watching where you're going. So it's kind of like you want a reaction, I'm gonna give you a reaction. But the biggest thing is, many people feel that Kenya should be smarter than this. She's going through a lot though. You got people talking about her business, and it's not their business of what she's doing with the business that she has. Open, close is her business. How's she gonna write it off? Her business. When she gonna write it off? Her business. How many clients she gets? Her business. Her business. But she doing the doggone thing as far as having a hair care line. I just wanted to do a quick video on this. It's hard to hear from the video clip, but I'm glad it posted, whether it was yesterday or 2 days ago. For me, I don't have to be first. Not a big deal to me. I don't have to be first. I don't have to get credit. As long as I post about it, my people can see what's going on. And see, there's a lot of people, and somebody said that, they have to see it from 2 or 3 publications before they want to post about it. And I get that, because certain stuff, it could be that people are stating it wrong because they don't want to make that famous celebrity look bad. So then sometimes we'll get the truth from another publication. Well, this is what's reported. This is what's reported. Whether Brittany was there, not there, whether she saw what was there, the main thing is what Kenya did or did not do, and how will it unfold, and what will unfold, and will there be a slight investigation from Bravo? Like I said, Bravo talks with these ladies about what their storyline's going to be. So they didn't know what she was going to be talking about, what she was going to possibly present. Was she going to present something that was not okay? But here nor there, she's stating she did not. And then she trying to say what she's telling people, whatever, the services. But who knows what it is? I don't understand why it's going this far. Kenya basically is stating, and they're saying there's wordplay. She's basically saying she would never engage in showing anything in regards to that, or distribute image in any sort, or solicit of any sort. So there's that. And then let's see. Simon Gabadia demands judge to reconsider prenup agreement due to Portia Williams' big Bravo check. This is a little bit older of a clip. So we understand that Portia and Simon are going through it. They're going through a divorce. Simon's been speaking his mind. Simon been telling everybody how he feels weekly. He basically saying his family names mean something, and he apologizes to his family. We understand that Portia wants to stay in the house. She wanted to film in the house, but alleged Simon is saying no. And I said that if a person who owns the house, they may have to get additional insurance, and they may not want people in that home because they don't want to have to insure if somebody gets injured. He will be liable, not Portia. So we get that, he's basically saying, no, I don't want people in my home. You can't film in my home. And I'm basically saying, hey, I want to see text messages from Bravo with Portia. He wanted to see how much she was getting paid for the last few years, how much she was alleged getting paid from the Ricky Smiley show. So there's just a lot going on in regards to Portia and Simon. But like I said before, Portia wanted that man. She got that man. Now she getting a divorce from that man. It is what it is. Y'all get to know people. Get to know their character. If a man's willing to cheat with you or be with you and he's not even divorced yet, What do you think he's going to do with you? As he talks about his ex-wife, when you guys break up and you're having, breakup issues, how do you think he's going to talk about you? Women really need to be careful of who they date, who they're seeing, the time they spend with people, and just check their character. It's sad that there's so many celebrities getting a divorce. You know, they're together for 2 or 3 years, they get married, and then they get divorced the next year. Look at Jen and Ben. Jen knew what she was getting into when she was marrying Ben. Now Jen and Ben's house is up for sale. And I told y'all in regards to like Portia and Simon. Portia Simon, she wanted that man, just like Angelina Jolie wanted Brad. Brad and Angelina has been having problems for the last 10 years in regards to divorce, in regards to sales of stuff. But I told y'all, once I start seeing stuff and doing my zingers, I have to talk about it because then people try and take that idea. It's sad but true. But here nor there, I'm not here for Portia. I'm not. I don't like how she treat people. And remember how one of the fans was like, "What is Portia gonna do? Steal somebody else's man?" And she was like, "Yours, yours." Basically, like, I'll take your man too. Not a funny situation. It's like you really need to protect your image. And why would you want somebody else's husband, to be your own? Does she feel like it's a step up? She had quit and left a lot of her jobs. I felt she did that because she wanted to follow behind him. Basically, like, you're not going to be cheating on me. It's kind of like where you go, she was going. When he was going to travel, she was going to travel with him. Because it's like, I'll be doggone if you're going to be cheating on me, and here I am leaving my jobs, and then here you are cheating. No. No. And that's cool if she wanted to be a housewife. Whatever decision Portia even makes, that's up to her. But she's a mom. You know what I'm saying? And even Dennis and Fallon were kind of speaking out against Portia and Simon. But well wishes. Here nor there. I wish everyone well when they go on these reality shows. Try and be painted in a good light. If you can't be painted in a good light, don't be mad when you're not protecting your brand, and then people don't want to fool with you after you leave reality show. But who don't want families to stick together? That's sad to me. And already with African American communities, anyways, a lot of families don't, you know what I'm saying? So these women get on shows, and then you're not protecting your family bond. And how women are treated on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're not treated the same as people that's treated on Beverly Hills. Those women are not, it's not even the same type of show. So I just want reality TV women to do better, protect their family, protect their brands. But I thank everyone for being here. Well wishes to Kenya. We'll follow the story. We'll see the story. Some may post on a Friday. I might post about it on a Friday or a Saturday or Sunday. I'm not in no rush to tell y'all what's going on. I just try and do my page and do what my people want to hear. So, well wishes. I thank everyone for being here. I think that everyone, there's 3 likes in the room. Please continue to like the video. Be blessed, everyone. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Goodbye.